our battle report. This time a little bit different. We're playing on our tabletop simulator once again. Between two mighty armies, we have the Cities of Sigmar, the new Cities of Sigmar, facing off against one that's been around the block, has beaten a few bushes, the Ogor Mawtribes, Ian.
Yeah. So running a list of meat fists, so my +1 to my charge ability for mortal wounds. So it should be a bit of a run in your face, see what I can do, and see if those Fusiliers are gonna do some nasty work to me.
Yes. Well, he is hoping. I won't lie to you. He is hoping. So, with that said, we are playing on the battle plan that is the Power Flux today, which gives us 4 objectives, but only 2 of them are ever going to be active at once. We have A objectives and we have B objectives. The A objectives are on the vertical, the B objectives are on the horizontal. Player that goes second gets to pick which of those is active. And the only kind of gimmick, so to speak, on this is score 1 victory point for each activated objective you control that is contested by a friendly Andorian locus and that has no Andorian locuses units contesting it. So potentially good for both of us because we have a few Andorian locuses within the list, but it's all going to depend on whether we can get them forward and onto the points. Now, Ian, you've decided that you're going to go first, so would you run through your list first for me as well, please, sir?
So front and center of the list is a Frostlord on Stonehorn, which will be my primary model in the whole list. He's taking Frostmane Elder, which means that he gets -1 to wound for both shooting and melee. And then that's pretty much it for him. He's got he's got something which is he can carry out 2 monstrous rampages within once per battle within the charge phase, which is the Artifact of Power, the Seat of the Algrave.
Very cool, very cool.
Other 2 heroes, I've got Firebelly and a Butcher. My Butcher is my general, who's going to be a Shaman of the Chilled Lands. So he knows all of the spells from the Law of Frost.
Okay.
And then the Butcher just knows Billowing Ash for that amazing aura of -1 to hit.
It's very good, yeah, it's very good.
And then moving over, we've got a Iron Blaster with a screen of Noblars in front of him, fairly standard in Ogre's list because it's such a good artillery piece.
Yeah, very
to be able to just throw across battle line wise, we've got 2 units of Iron Guts, the 6-up spell ignore, and basically being a better save unit but with less wounds. 1 standard unit of Ogre Gluttons, which you just got paired Ogre Clubs for more attacks. And then finally off the board we have the new Gore unit, which will be in Deep Strike.
In Deep Strike. Awesome. Yeah. Looking very good, those models as well. They're a good scan. They're a good scan, so well done on getting your hands on them.
I'll be thinking about picking up. If it goes well to them, I'll be picking up a kill.
Yes, picking one up, absolutely.
Yeah.
That'll take us on to the Cities of Sigmar side of the board. It's a lot of humans, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot of humans today. We're playing a human-centric list with the leaders based around, the list idea based around the Fusiliers doing most of the heavy lifting for me today. Getting that blazing weapons up with the Warforger, giving that 12-inch radius to blazing weapons and giving it to the Fusiliers, hopefully allowing me to do some good mortal wound generation. So starting off with the list and starting off with my general today. My general tucked in over here just to the side is a Free Guild Marshal. He has the Artifact of Power that is Maestro Vivetti's Magnificent Macroscope, which gives +3 to everything within 12 of him. So all being well, and I've done my measurements just right, I'm just in by the skin of my teeth. So all of my Fusiliers are going to get +3 to their range. He also is a Master of Ballistics, which means when he gives a +1 or he gives an all-out attack, that gives him +1 to hit and also +1 to wound. So receiving that on the Fusiliers turns them from a 4-4 to a 3-3 with 6s to mortals, so long as I get blazing weapons up. So that has potential to be quite good in terms of the Fusiliers. We then have a Free Guild Marshal on Griffin over yonder. He's equipped with a Free Guild Lance. No Artifacts of Power or Nullstone adaptments there because we do, of course, have loads of wizards. Wizard number 1 is our Alchemist Warforger, as we previously mentioned. He is in the back line, ready to give blazing weapons across. The Sorceress, who knows Whizblizz today. She is my Merciless Blizzard target. Alongside the Celestial Hurricanum, which has a nutty War Scroll ability based on the rounds that have gone by. On a 2-up, I deal D3 mortal wounds to a unit within 18 inches, I believe. On top of him being caster, which is also pretty nice. So that's the leader's side of the army. To round out what the units and battle line are, we have a unit of 10 Steel Helms over yonder, a unit of 20 Steel Helms just in front of the Fusiliers. We have the Freeguild Cavaliers just to the left of them. And then just to the left of those are my Blackguard bodyguard for my Sorceress. And that rounds out my list at a nice 1,960 points. So I am 40 points under today. What about yourself, Ian?
So I will be... I actually have a feeling it's similar. I think I'm 20 points under, though.
Oh, so I
Yeah, 20 points under. So you are just clipping the triumph there.
Lovely. So I get my my free once per game, nobody's running boys command. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll come in handy with that massive blob of Fusiliers.
It hopefully will. It really, really will. But hopefully you'd never get close enough to worry me with that. That's the plan. Or at least that's the plan.
Yeah.
Okay, Ian, you decided that you're going to go first, which means that as I'm going second, I get to choose which objectives are active. I am going to pick the A objectives to be active, which is the horizontal ones, so the home for both of us. Those are going to be the active objectives today.
Okay, good stuff.
And then
I look forward to getting into it. So we'll start turn 1. I'll gain 2 command points. You'll gain 3.
I'll get 3.
And already my command tracker isn't working. So I'm going to quickly grab myself a counter out. Scale that up a bit.
Look at it grow.
There we go. So I'll give myself 2 command points. Heroic actions. I'm going to roll for a command point on my Frostlord on Stonehorn.
Sounds good.
Which he will get on the 6.
Awesome. I will roll for a command point on my Freeguild Marshal. And he will not get it on a 3.
No, tough luck. I will then proceed into battle tactic. I think it's just going to have to be a magical dominance.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes because we're about to roll for primal dice. So I generate.
You have generated. Let's see if I do. I don't, and then I get to roll for my personal Andorian locuses, which I don't either. So we're on 1.
So on each. So this is where Magdom could be come in handy.
Yes,
depends just how. I'm on +1 cast as well, so it depends just how well I roll here.
Yeah.
And the spell we're going to go for is a Billowing Ash from my Fire Belly.
Yep, that sounds good.
Which we'll be casting on a 6.
Yep.
So cool. That's the 6 for the primal in.
7
for a 7 +1 for an 8.
Okay, so I'll give it a go because I might as well. Let's get a few more dice here. So, 2 dice. Trying to beat an 8. Which
there
would
it is.
be on a 10.
Okay. So that is that. We will go for... absolutely lobbing my dice everywhere. So since I've already failed battle tactic, I may as well try and cast something else. Which I'll go for a... Mystic Shield from my Butcher onto my Frostlord on Stonehorn.
Sounds good.
Which fails on a 3.
Unlucky, mate. Unlucky.
Yeah, rough casting, but
a rough casting
I know.
phase, yeah.
Ogres trying to remember spells is never the best thing in the world.
It is, yes, it is.
And then that'll be turn. That'll be hero phase myself, not turn.
Sorry,
so we'll go into
Ian. Before we advance, Cities has something that they need to do. So let me quickly do that.
Need to issue some commands.
Yeah, let me just quickly do that. Very, very quickly. So that is going on to the Freeguild Marshal.
Yep.
This one is going on to the Griffin.
Yep.
And that will be that. Actually, sorry. One last thing. We'll do one last thing. Why not? Because we can be cheeky here. We can be cheeky. Bop. There we go. Okie dokie. That is all my orders issued. So sorry, you can continue into movement phase, Ian.
Okay, so movement. Well, let's just go with the big move first. So he can move 14 inches.
Yeah.
So just moving in a straight line straight up there.
And off the back of that, I will redeploy.
Okay.
So I'll spend a command point, and I'm redeploying my steel helms a mighty 2 inches.
Yeah, I'll just measure you 3 inches.
That's exactly right. So, about there.
Okay. Happy with that.
I'm
And
happy.
then, so what was it? It's an extra 5 points for having Antorian Locust, isn't it? Oh, an extra point.
An extra point, yes, for having one on the objective.
Okay. And
it's
no
not
no
being
enemy ones.
contested.
Okay. So I'm already scoring that there. We'll look over here, where I think it's going to be a case of I'm going to run this unit of Iron Guts
Yep, go for it, friend.
for a 1.
A mighty 1.
So they'll be moving 9. Just looking to grab some cover and sneak up on you.
I don't blame them. Do not blame them.
And then same again for the other unit of Iron Guts that are there.
Yeah.
For another 1.
Oh, another 1. Unlucky.
It's dice are not in my favour so far this game.
Well, I do have cold hands, Ian, so you never know. I might roll like shit.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a saving grace if you do. And then just this
Timber.
one dude. Yeah, the banner bearer is a bit of a pain.
Oh, just wait until I start moving my steel helms, Ian. I got lucky
Find
that
that
the
balance.
banner bearers over here decided to stand still. I got very lucky.
Right, he's drunk. He's fallen over. Right, to the Noblar unit. Do I issue it? No, I'm just gonna run them. You get a 4, so it's pretty decent. 8-inch
Yeah,
move.
it's not bad.
So I can push them up 8 inches and absolutely knock them all flying. So I don't think they agree with the steps.
No, I don't
We'll
think
we'll just keep them away from the steps. Yeah.
it's them getting dropped from a great height. We know roughly where they are. Not to worry. Not to worry.
Yeah. And then we will push up the Iron Blaster.
Yep.
He'll be moving on his 7. To there. Push the Butcher up. Push, and then this unit of Ogre Gluttons. They are just... Right, this is going to look a bit funny. These can move over there. I'm basically trying to sort these guys out with cover, whilst also keeping that guy on, keeping my fire belly on the objective.
So he gets the +1. Yeah, it's not a bad
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah. So that's going to look like that.
Yep, of course.
Yeah. So he's getting lookouts. They're getting cover, hopefully.
Yep.
Which I'll just sneak them around a bit more. There we go. And I think that is me fully moved. I'm gonna leave Gorgas in the back.
Yep, they're gonna
And
still
we'll
chill.
we'll just go into the shooting phase.
Okie dokie.
So this is gonna be the Iron Blaster. So this guy here, he's your general, isn't he?
He is.
Right. So anything within 3 inches is a no go for him.
Well, it's the way it works is it's just any hero. I can apply it to any hero. So any hero may have the command.
Okay. So is he a hero?
Yep.
Okay, but he is outside of 3 of the Fusiliers.
Correct.
So I might just go into trying to blast him up. Just measure ranges quickly. Yeah. So either way, it's going to be the big shot. So we'll throw it into him.
Okay. Into the Celestial Hurricanum. Sounds good.
Yep.
What's the
So it's
biggest
gonna be
rend you're going to give me?
-2.
Oh, let's have a think. So I think he's on a 4-up save. Yes, so that would put me on 6s. What's the max damage you could do here?
D3 plus 3.
So potentially 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
On a spike, on average, it's going to look like 8. Well, yeah.
So I get a free command point for having my Relic Envoy. So do I spend that free command point now? Yes, I think I do. So the Relic Envoy gives me a free command. So I'm just going to spend that and burn all-out defense. So he's attending.
Right. Yep, so all-out defense over there.
Yeah.
I'll go for... no, I'm not going to go for the all-out attack. So, we'll go for 4s and 4s here. Both miss.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Right, and then we'll go for Charging Phase.
Yep, sounds good.
I think that's it. That is it for shooting. As far as I'm aware, I think my Frost Lord can't shoot. Yeah, so it's just going to be the Frost Lord charging in.
Sounds good.
To roll his dice, and he is getting a 9.
Yeah, there's a 9 there.
So we'll go for trying to figure out what's the best way to go. You okay if I move this card quickly?
Certainly can.
So he's going to go his 9 over to here.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Right. And then his trampling charge is going to go into your free Guild Marshal.
Yep.
So 9 dice, 3 ups. It would be 4 ups, but he's getting the +1.
Sounds good.
So that is 6. Yeah, 6 mortal wounds.
Yeah, that'll be him dead exactly. Believe he's a 5 or a 6er. Let's have a double check. He's a 5er, so 1 over. Very nice.
Okay.
I don't know if I can Overwatch off the back of that. I think I can because of the steel helms.
Yeah, no, yeah, you can. You absolutely can because it's you have to be within 6 inches, but more than 3 inches from all other enemy units. So with just being 1 unit there, as long as you've got the one to issue it.
Well, I might do that now because I have a feeling I'm on the back foot already. So let's issue that. All-out attack. All-out attack. The Overwatch. So I'm getting. Let's count. 1, 2. Is it 3? Because that's saying 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm getting 9.
Yep.
In.
Yep, 9 in. So -1 hit, -1 the wound from the Overwatch and from his Rock Main holder.
Sounds good. So 9, that's giving me 18. Plus the champion, that gives me 20 shots. So I've got... And then another 2. So it's 5s and 5s. Not going to be very good here. 8 go through. 5s again. Only 2 at -1.
2 at -1, so that puts him on the 4-up save. So he fails both those. 1 damage.
Okay, just 1 damage a pop.
So 5-up ward. He saves both the wards.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay, so monstrous rampages off the back of that.
Yeah.
So just look at so he's going to get pile-ins.
Oh, bugger. I forgot something there. Not the end of the
What's up?
I would have got +1 to hit off the Celestial Hurricanum, but that's my fault. Keep going.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm happy for your rec on it if you want, but
No, it's all good because I'm just double checking. They've got to be wholly within 9. Yeah, so it's all Gucci. I wouldn't have got the +1 anyway.
So I think it's going to be a case of I'm going to use his artifact of power for his 2 monstrous rampages. We will look at doing a raw into your 3 guild fusiliers, steel helms, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So the raw on a 5 it goes off.
Nice.
And then we'll look at doing a stomp into the fusiliers.
Okie dokie.
So on a 5 it goes off 4, 3 mortal wounds.
And that'll get in, of course, yeah. So 3 mortal wounds takes 3 away, which will be... Let's go with... You 2. And 1 over here. Okie dokie.
Yeah, and then we'll go for the combat phase.
Yeah, sounds good.
So he's going to pile in his 3 inches.
Yep, go for it.
To there. Come on there. What's the range on his weapons? 2, 1, 2, 2. So is there a way I can... Yeah, 2 inches. Yeah, so I'm going to bring him back slightly. Bring him back ever so slightly again. Yeah. So
Okay.
2 inches on them, 1 inch on them. Yeah. So he's going to stay there.
Sounds good.
He's going to issue I think he's going to issue an all-out attack to himself.
Okie dokie.
Using his free command point.
Sounds good.
He'll be +1 damage for the charge, and basically all the attacks are going into the Fusiliers, bar the punches and kicks, because they're on a 1-inch profile.
Okay.
So they'll have to go into the steel helms.
I'll, of course, use my final command point to all-out defense the Fusiliers.
Okay, good stuff. We will do...
That comes from the Warforger, who will be in range with 12. Just
quickly reading his...
Profile.
Profile. Right, so the Frost Spear.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going into the Fusiliers.
Yeah.
And it means that if I score a wound roll of a 6, subtract 1 from the attack characteristics of that unit's melee weapons.
Okay.
Actually... Oh, is it worth splitting things up? Yeah, so I'm sorry, I'm going to quickly, before I roll any dice, two attacks of the Frost Spear going into the Steel Helms, 2 into the Fusiliers, punches and kicks into the Steel Helms, and then everything else into the Fusiliers.
Okay.
So basically just looking for those 6s to, like, take away some attacks from yourself when you hit back.
Sounds good.
So we'll do the 2 going into the Fusiliers from the Frost Spear.
Mm-hmm.
So on to hit is a 2-up, so they both hit. To wound is a 3-up. So 3-up and a score the 6, so they are -1 attacks.
What's the rend on this?
-1.
It's 5 ups. Save 1, fail 1.
So that's 3 damage.
1.
Oh, that was on the Fusiliers, I think. Sorry.
I thought that was Steel Helms, not a problem. So I still would have passed 1, and I would have failed 1 still. So
Yeah, so still the same.
Okie dokie.
So then I'll do the 2 attacks into the Steel Helms.
Yeah.
So both hit on the 2-up and on the 3-up. So both wound, but no -1s here.
So no rend on this?
Yeah, still -1 rend.
Yeah. So fail both.
Okay, so that's 3 damage each.
There we go.
And then we'll do the punches and kicks in the Steel Helms. Mm-hmm. So for 3 of them, I expect these to do nothing. 2 and then 3. So but all hit. 3 up for the wound, 2 wound, no rend.
And this is into the Steel Helms.
Steel Helms,
so 4
yeah.
ups. Fail them both. Taking 2.
So that's just 1 damage each. So here's the big attacks coming in.
Cool.
From the mount itself, so these will be +1 damage as well. So freeze and freeze here. So missing 2. Freeze again. So that's 3 go through, -2.
3 going through, and this is into the Fusiliers.
Fusiliers, yeah.
So
Everything
-1,
else.
putting them into 5s. Save 1, fail 2.
So that's 4 damage each, so 8 damage total.
5, 6, 7, 8. You might have me here.
Yeah, it's a bit of a roughie. I think the Alpha Strike, as much as you having an open map for free shooting, it's made the charge really easy. And then just D6 attacks for crushing hooves.
Mm-hmm.
3 of them, and these are going to be on freeze and freeze again. So missing 2. 3 up. So yeah, so that's another 1 at -2. -1.
1 at -1, so minus nada. Save it.
Oh wait, hang on. Oh, was it 2 up? Was it last roll? It was 1 2s, 2 1 4s. Oh yeah, so I would have had another attack. Sorry. I'll just. Yeah, it's 2 up for the wound. Okay, yeah, 2 up for the wound. So yeah, sorry, just one more save to take.
Okay. Save it.
Yeah, saved it. Yeah, that's
Okay,
it.
dokie.
Your attack.
I will do my attacks back. First of all, is he out of range now? Yes, he is. Damn burger banner. Oh, 0.2 too far there. Okay, so I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them in. They're
Yep.
-1 attack, is that right? Or was that on the other guys?
That's on your Fusiliers.
Okay. So that is 16 attacks total.
Oh, close.
Very close. The guess was nearly right. This is going to be 4s and 4s, mate.
Okay. -1 to wound, remember.
-1, so 5s now.
So
So that is 2.
Minuses.
-1.
So 4 up. Fails both them. 1 damage.
Yes, 1 damage each.
Okay, 5 at wards. Fails both them. He takes 2 wounds.
How many wounds does he have total? 16?
15.
15.
There we go.
Okay. The Fusiliers are now out of range. They can't pile into combat, so they won't strike. Because I blocked them off with the steel helms, so can't pile them in and range them in. So that'll be that. We go into battle shock. I will spend my triumph to.
I mean, what is it, 12 inches from him? So yeah, so you can still spend the triumph on one and then issue the command to the other.
I don't have the command. That's the only thing.
Oh, right. You've spent the command points.
So I'm going to spend the triumph to keep my Fusiliers.
Okay.
And then we'll roll for the steel helms. Is it 2 dice? Remind me.
1 dice.
1 dice. Oh dear.
Right.
6.
Yeah. It's not good. It's not good.
No, I'm bravery 5, so that takes me up to 13. So sorry, it's 5. 6 add the 8 is the 14 minus 5 is so 9 run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, sorry, it'll be +1 because I have a banner bearer. Is that right?
Okay.
Yes,
plus
he
1
adds
bravery.
1. So 1 boy
Yeah,
will
so-
stay. We'll keep the banner bearer. You can stay. You proved your while. Okay, there we go. And that'll be turn.
Yeah. So a pretty rough first turn. Managed to get this Frost Lord in.
Yes, that was rough. But hey, we maybe can do something still.
Yeah.
Do you want to score up? So you failed battle tactic for Mage Dominance.
Yes.
have
So I'm scoring 1 and then the additional for the Antorian Locust. So just 2 points for myself. So not the best round.
I think I'm also going to go with a magical dominance and see what we can do. I generate a command point for the turn. I'm going to roll for a command point. I get it on 2 up because you killed my general. I get it.
Yeah.
So I'm on 2. Well, 1 + 1. What are you going to do, my friend? Finest hour?
Yeah,
make
minus hour on the Stonehorn, because I don't see him. I see everything heading in his direction.
It needs to.
Yeah.
We will do arcane dice. I fail to generate.
Yeah. Do I generate? I do not.
And then on my Andorian Locus, I do. So I have 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blazing weapons. On a
7.
7. We'll go for it. 13.
I mean, I think I'm. No, I'm in range.
But
I can't beat it though because I'm only on 2d6.
So that's gonna go off, and I've still got 1 primal dice going spare just for now. Okay, so blazing weapons occurs. Before I forget, I'm gonna spend my command point to. Oh no, I can't rally because they're technically in combat. Yes. Okay, so we can't rally the Fusiliers. Can't rally the Steel Helms either. Okie dokie. Hero phase. What else are we going to do? Sorceress. Are you in range for a dispel on the sword? No, we're not going to flick. We're not going to draw either. We're not going to do whatever that is. So yes, you're just in range on the sorceress. So we'll leave that there.
No. Oh yeah. I've still got the dispel from the butcher. Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to use the Storm of Shemtek, which is a War Scroll ability. So no dispel on this. In your hero phase, you can pick 1 enemy unit within 18, roll a number of dice equal to the round number. On a 2-up, they suffer D3 mortal wounds. So I'm just going to pick your Frost Lord, and this comes from the Celestial Hurricanum. Of course, there's the one.
No.
There's the one.
Yeah, it's been a game of dice so far, hasn't it?
It has. Now, Twin-tailed Comet. We need to do damage, so we will roll for the Twin-tailed Comet, and I'm going to Hallow Heart roll this one. So this is 3d6. If I roll an unmodified roll of 10 or higher, I take D3 on my Celestial Hurricanum.
Okay.
Holy shit. That's an 18. So I'm definitely taking D3. So D3
What? So, yep.
So
what's 1 wound?
If I can get a wound counter out, in fact.
Yeah, they're really difficult. Just copy and paste the one that I've got.
There we go. So 1 wound onto the Celestial Hurricanum, but that means we do D3 to your Frost Lord. So he's taken 2 mortal wounds.
Yep, 2 mortal wounds. So he's 5 up board, saving none of them. So he takes those 2.
Okay. Hopefully that's a little bit better, John. Okie dokie. Anything else for us to do in hero phase? Out of curiosity, that's a big 12-inch. That's a really big 12-inch.
Look, we can all hope and dream that 12 inches is that big, but
mate, I'm just hoping that 3 inches is that big. So I think that's hero phase done. We will flip into movement phase. So we will activate the order over here, which is advance in formation. So I'm getting an additional 3 to units that are within 3 inches of my general, which is basically just my cavaliers. So they will move 13 inches today, which is very nice.
Pretty good.
I kind of feel like we just need to deal with this.
Yeah, that's the problem. He is the problem child.
Yeah, he is. Bloody bastard. So he also gets a +3 to himself. So he's got 14-inch movement currently. So he'll go up to 17. Do I retreat? If I retreat, I can't shoot. I need to just kind of commit, I think.
Yeah, it's a difficult one of like, do you think you can take him in the combat phase, but you're going to be missing out on shooting anyway. So it's like if you deal with them in the combat phase, and you've got no worries. If you come up short, then it's really difficult.
So he is just going to come.
I would say the main advantage of the retreat is the rally you could do if you double turn me.
I need him to not survive this turn anyway. So I should be able to rally after this, no matter what. I'll put him there, which is scary. We'll move these guys. Oh, need to measure move these. These guys move their 6. She moves up. Is there any point doing that? No, don't do that. Not like that.
God. Can we unwind it? Should we rewind time?
We rewind time.
Yeah, because that's gonna be a headache.
God bless the rewind time feature, folks. So we go there. Yeah, they need to move up. They're 5 inches. And that can move it however much. It's still well within. Measure movement's on you. Why aren't you measuring movement? There we go. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. We go to shooting. I think. We go to shooting. So the -1 to attacks only in combat. For melee attacks,
that's
correct?
Only for melee attacks, yeah.
Okay.
You'll still be on the -1 to wound, though.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 times 2 is 30, plus 2 for the champion that's in there. So 32 shots is what we are looking at. I think I just need to get rid of a few. 32 shots. So this is... I'm going to... not spend the all-out attack, I don't think. Because he's finest out already. Oh. I'm on +1, actually. So yes, we will all-out attack.
Okay. I'm going to spend 1 for the all-out defense.
Yeah, no problem. No problem, my friend. So this is 3s and 5s. 6s do mauls.
Okay, so 4 mauls?
4 mauls.
Is that it's in addition to, isn't it?
In addition to, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll keep those to one side.
Thank you. And then 5s. Damn, a lot of 4s. 7 saves at -1.
So it'll be +1. Because he's on the +2. Where am I? There we are. 7 saves on the 2 up. Whoa. So it fails 2.
Yep.
So take those 1 damage each.
Yep, they're 1 damage each.
So 6 ward saves. Saving 1 of those. Just like directly on curve that.
Yep.
So it's taking 5 of those. Pops him up to 9 wounds.
So he's got 6 left, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, shit. Sorry, I forgot to move my Alchemate Warforger. But it's too late now. Too late.
Yeah, I think he's still in range anyway
in range of blazing weapons, yeah.
Yeah, as long as you're not piling them in, which I suspect you won't.
So that one failed. And the only reason I would have moved up, sorry. So he can move 5 if you don't mind. Because it is important.
Yeah, go for it.
Because essentially suppressing fire would occur. Which is important because hopefully I can get you to strike last. So I didn't kill anything. What's the bravery of that stone horn?
Oh, bravery is 11.
11? Oh, fuck. All right. Okay. Never mind then. Let's see if we can roll a 12 on 2 dice. Nope. On an 8.
Nope.
So he's not struck last. That's a shame. Okie dokie. We will go into charge phase. We will do the Free Guild General on Griffin first.
Yeah.
Going 3. Is that going to get him in?
Should do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've just sort of wangle him in there, but
yeah, I'm just trying to like think of how I can. Oop.
there you go.
So he gets in. Then we will do the Cavaliers on a 6. But I could get in over here. I need to kill him on the lance anyway. In an ideal world. I have a command point, but I really need to spend that on the all-out attack. Okay, we just leave it. And we will go in on the Frost Lord.
Yeah.
So we'll go 1, 2, 3.
6. Yeah.
And then the rest will just come in behind.
Yeah, but with the piling, you should be able to spread out and allow them in.
I'm hoping so, yeah, I'm hoping so. That's that. So we will go to combat.
So monstrous rampages?
Yes, so I will roar your Frost Lord.
Okay.
He's
He's
roared
roared.
on a 6. So I'll
Okay.
roar token.
I will. So Free Guild Marshal on Griffin. Yeah, I'll try and roll the Marshal.
Okay.
So he's rolled.
He's roared. Okay. I should have used that all-out attack in it. Anyways. Now, who do I attack with? That's the question.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna hit you back on whatever unit you don't attack me with, basically.
So you're on a +1 currently.
Yeah. So that puts me on 3 up save, without the +1, and 5 up ward. 6 wounds you need to do.
You know what it is. We'll go with the Griffin. We'll go with
Yeah.
the Griffin. So actually, no, he's roared, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
No, we'll go with the Cav.
Yeah.
The Cavaliers, and they will get the all-out attack.
Yep.
With my final command point. Okay, so the Archknight's Blade first. So 4 attacks. This is 2s and 3s. Okay.
Yep.
1 fail. 3 go through. -2. -1
-2,
gives you
so
your finest hour.
Yep. So I'm on the -1, so I'll put him on the 4 up, which he saves 2.
So that is 2 damage.
So we'll go for the ward saves, which he doesn't save any, so he takes the 2.
Okay.
4 wounds left.
So we have... Oh, sorry, I forgot to pile in. I'll quickly do that, sorry.
Yeah, so getting all of them in.
Yeah. Just to make sure I definitely could. Okay, so that was his. We get 3 attacks each, so that is 12 attacks. How many dice is this? Very close.
Oh, good.
So this is 2s and 3s again, mate.
Okay. Remember the -1 to wound.
-1 to wound, so 4s. So that is 7 at -1. So
Wait, would it have
base
been?
save.
Would it have been -1 to wound on the last? It would have been as well.
would have been,
But never mind.
so-
I forgot to remind you.
Right.
Yeah,
So 7
that's
saves, mate.
tricky because you rolled the 3 threes.
Yes. Sorry about that, buddy.
What was it? It's 7.
Yes, it's 7.
Okay. So minuses.
Just -1, so it's going to be
So,
-9
free up.
this time.
So yeah, failing 4 of those.
1 damage a pop. Actually, is
So,
it? Because it's the devastating. Sorry, it would be 2 damage a pop, and it would have been -2 rend actually. So I think he probably dies off this anyway, even with the Arch Knight's blade.
Yeah, so
going on
Lord
3.
saves. I saved 4 of those, but yeah, he still takes 4. So he is lifted.
It took a lot though.
Yeah,
That
it
really
is
took a lot.
a big commitment.
Yes, it really was. And with that, we finish. Now, here's an interesting one. Let me just quickly measure. So that's 6 inches. And I'm only measuring this because I'm trying to find out, is my Andorian Locus on the point, which it is. So I have an Andorian Locus on a point. I don't have them on the second point, but that's not active anyway. So I'm going to get my battle tactic, which was magical dominance.
Yep.
I'm going to get 1 objective, and I'm going to get the quote-unquote more objective as well.
Yes.
I forgot to mention my grand strategy. It's banners held high this round. It's banners held high.
Okay.
So I'm trying to keep all of my totems and my banner bearers alive this game. What was yours, Ian?
It's ready for plunder. So more of my units in your territory than you have units in your territory.
Okie dokie. Right. With that, we go on to a really, really important rule for me.
Yeah. So the double turn here from you keeps you in the game. I think if I get it, it's going to be a really tough game for you.
It's a roughie. You getting it, my friend?
Yeah. So I'll be definitely taking it.
Yep. Go for it.
So, we'll go for heroic actions, which will be... We'll roll for the command point on my butcher.
Yep.
Which he doesn't get.
I will just quickly issue my orders before I forget. Sorry, just quickly... I've never used this one. I'm not sure how it'll work, but we'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Okay, that's orders applied. I'll roll for a command point on my Free Guild Marshal.
Yep.
Fail it.
Okay. Primal dice.
Yes, sir. What are you getting?
I'm not getting one.
Not getting one. What about myself? No. And then for my Andorian Locuses, I am. So I'm currently on 1.
So you're on 1, I'm on 0. We'll go for some spell casting.
What was your battle tactic?
Battle tactic. It's going to be a difficult one. I think that this is where I potentially lose the game, is not being able to score battle tactics.
And I'm going to pick, of course, the 2 home objectives to be active again.
Yeah.
I don't want you 1-2 mooring me.
Yeah, it's gonna. Okay.
Sorry. Let me just quickly make sure I didn't get these the wrong way. Yes, sorry. That one there, that one there. Apologies.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna go for surround and destroy. So board edges.
Makes sense with those Gorgers on the deep strike availability.
Yeah. So to bring them in, even if they don't charge, then at least they're still doing something for me.
So which 3 units are you going to select to do your board edges?
So it's going to be this unit of Iron Guts over here.
Yeah.
It's going to be my Fire Belly.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also going to be my unit of Gorgers who are off the board.
Awesome.
So we'll go for some spell casting.
Mm-hmm.
Which it's a bit of a tricky one. Like I'm not. It would be a meme. Yeah.
Are you gonna do the Tendril one?
No, I'm thinking Merciless Blizzard.
Oh.
But I'm on 2d6 and
I was about to say you're looking for the natty 12, aren't you?
Yeah, so looking for 90-12 there, which is probably what might be even funnier is I'm gonna Hoarfrost my Noblars
It's a shout. I think
because
you
that
in
would
range.
be a
You
meme.
are.
I'm in range. That would be a meme for like. So yeah, so let's go for some Hoarfrosting Noblars.
So looking for an 8, mate.
7 with the +1.
With the +1, yeah.
So we're getting 6, 7.
6.
No, not happening.
Unfortunate, mate. Unfortunate.
Yeah. So as well as that, we'll go for a Mystic Shield onto the Butcher from the
Yep.
Firebelly. So Mystic Shield's going off on a 6.
I will try and dispel that. Before we move into movement, I'm going to rally my Fusiliers just before I forget. So this is coming from the Celestial Hurricanum. I get a 7.
So I'm on a 7 as well.
So it matches. You get your successful cast.
Okay. There we go. And then, so he is Mystic Shielded.
Now, can I get one under there? I've got one. I got one. There it is.
Ah, you got it. Good. That's on the it's on the Butcher. Right. So we'll go into movement phase.
Okie dokie.
No, I'm not going to spend them all part. There is no point in doing that. Right. So movement is going to look something like this. So we'll move forward. Locked? Sorry?
I'm just thinking. Yes, it has been.
Yes.
Locked. Perfect.
So we'll move Noblars up. To try and keep them out of range of your free guild cavaliers, which I think.
Ooh,
no,
shit.
He's within.
I'm just thinking I might have fucked myself over ever so slightly. 2 seconds, minute. Yes, once per battle. I'm just quickly going to do the Nearly forgot. Essentially, once per battle, this guy can have 2 cards.
Okay.
So I've just thrown a quick other card on there because I forgot. If you're okay with that, of course.
Yeah, I'm all good with that. Okay. So Noblars are sort of a mess.
Yeah, don't stress about them. It's Noblars. They're always a mess.
Yeah. We'll push up the
Iron Blaster.
Sorry. Yeah. Push up the Iron Blaster. I'm just gonna move these guys. Sorry.
Yeah, screen them a little bit better.
Yeah, screen a little bit better. You picked objectives. It was, I take it,
the home ones. Yes.
Yeah, home ones. Okay. Right. This Firebelly is gonna move backwards. He's 8 inches.
Yep.
And then so that should get him within 6 of that board edge.
Yeah, that's him in.
Yep, so he's in, and then we'll move the Gluttons just to be within 3, so he's getting his lookouts there.
Yep, of course.
But then just bringing them into a big conga line. I'm going to move this Butcher back. He's going to run for a 1. So he's moved to 9.
Yeah.
So just to go into that objective to get my extra point.
Yeah, of course.
Right. This unit of Iron Guts.
Now, this isn't a big unit, to be remembered.
No,
it's split in the middle.
It's 2 individual units.
Yep.
So 1 unit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to issue them the auto run. So they're gonna add the double.
Do they have a champion in there? Do they?
Yes, they do. They have the what's his name? Yeah, the Gut Lord.
The Gut Lord. I fucking love the Gut Lord. What a name.
So yeah, go in there 8 and then go in there 6. So that should squeeze them in over there.
Yep.
Outside my territory and scoring the objective.
Yeah. Oh, and just before, whilst you're doing that, I'm going to rally my Fusiliers, because I said I would forget, and I did, didn't I?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we're looking at 6s. We get 3 back. Better than nout.
Better than kicking the teeth.
It is.
Just trying to sort my 3 inches over here.
That's fine by me, sir.
There we go. So yeah, these dudes just getting in a line.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to redeploy my sorceress.
Okay.
For 5. Now, is she still within 3? So she should still be within 3. Just need to knock her a little bit forward. There we go. So she's just moved 3 inches of the 5 available.
Yep. Right. What else are we looking?
Where did her
I think
card
that's
go?
it.
Where the fuck's her card gone? She had a card. Where's it gone?
I'll
find it.
Tasty card.
She might have eaten it.
So we'll bring my.
Hang on, I'll create some new ones. It wasn't that one. It was this one.
Okay. So can you measure me my 9 inches?
Certainly can.
So basically, you want to stick this cave howler.
So he's 7 at the moment.
Yeah. So 9 there.
Because he's the one that does the command point denial, isn't it?
Yes. 9 there and 9.9 there. So
Yeah,
just
right.
Yeah, nestling him into those little bubbles. Yeah. So I'm happy with where he is.
Ooh, you just need to knock back because of that guy. Sorry.
Yeah.
There you are.
There we go.
Perfect, mate. There you are.
Yeah. So then I think everyone else is basically going to have to go in a line.
In a bit of a conga. Yeah.
Yeah, because of your...
And that'll still have you within 6, so you're golden there.
Yeah. So that is it for movement phase. We're going to shooting phase.
Yeah. Where would thou like to shoot?
Thy has a problem. Is it wholly within board edges or is it just within? I think it must be wholly within, I believe. I'm just trying to think like if I can get away.
Give me a moment and I'll tell you.
Surround dungeon, sure. Yeah, wholly within 6 inches of different battlefield board edges. Yeah.
Yep.
Right, so who are we gonna shoot? It's a tricky one because I know you're just gonna go, but I'm gonna shoot you now.
Who has returned fire?
Well, it's definitely a griffin.
Who or is it?
Well, it can't be him because he's more than 3 inches away. I do believe we just try and get some value out of this. So we're going to shoot you 3 gold with steel helms.
Okay.
How many command points are there? I've just got the 1, so I'll be keeping that for later. So yeah, so we're just going to shoot them. We're going to use the 10 attack profile.
Okay, go for it.
Which will be...
And yes, you are You are correct. There is no return fire coming out here.
Okay. That's good to know. I'm dancing around it. I think that's just the way you have to play against cities.
You do, yes. You have to dance around that order.
Yeah, you got to think what the orders. What can I do to avoid triggering them?
It's a very powerful
So
order.
10 attacks, freeze and freeze.
Okay.
So missing 3.
Oh, sorry.
Freeze
Who's this
again.
into? It's into the Free Guild Steel Helms.
Yeah.
Ooh, I've not had a look at what it is. Would I have all out defensed? Probably. What's the rend on this? -1.
-1, yeah. But you've only got 1 command point left. So
That's exactly what I'm thinking. No, just go ahead, mate. Go ahead. So what am I looking at?
you're looking at 5 attacks at -1.
5 attacks at -1. Sounds good.
So what's it? What's the save? 6 ups.
5 ups. Huh.
So save 2.
Taking 3.
So 2 damage each. So 6 damage.
6 damage. And I forgot to consecrate that objective before. Doi. Okie dokie. Go for it, friend. What's next?
Okay. We're gonna shoot with some Noblars.
Okay.
So they have their sharp stuff, which is a 8-inch range.
So
those
like
2 guys
2.
not getting in. All bar 2. So that'll be 18 guys.
Hey, that's
So
not
18
bad.
dice. You say that.
It's 5s and 5s or something silly like that, isn't it?
Yes, it's no. This is actually 4s and 5s. They are more accurate at lobbing things than they are at clobbering things.
Which is a bit of a joke, really, considering the thing that they try and clobber is right in front of them. But there we go. So 4s and 5s here.
So 4s and 5s. So that is 7 attacks already. 5s. So 2 attacks at no rend.
Hey, you could get something here. 4s. Nope.
No.
Unlucky.
No.
Unlucky.
Hot rolling.
Yeah, that was the Tibble 5 that I
Right.
needed.
Yeah, I thought one of them might be glassed, but no.
Yeah, nobody gets glassed just yet. They're going to get shanked in a second, though.
And then we will look at... I think that's it for shooting, actually. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
go for it.
charging phase.
Sounds good, bud.
So this unit of Iron Guts is going to charge over here.
Yep.
So they're basically looking for, a free up for the Blackguard.
Yep.
So they score a 10.
Okay.
So what their charge is going to look something like this. Well, let's say he charges 5 to there.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to charge another 3 to there, so he's on 8. And he's going to charge another 2 inches. There.
Okay.
Right.
What's the range on his weapons? Is it 2 inches?
I'll double check. I'm pretty sure it's 2 inches, though.
Cool.
Yeah, 2-inch range. So
Yep.
that was 5.5. So another 3 puts him at 8.5. But yeah, he's just going to go there. And then they'll all be able to follow suit because they're just in the conga line.
Sounds good.
So we'll put their trampling charges into that sorceress.
Okay. So can they all go into the sorceress?
I'll just double check the rule quickly, just
Yeah,
to
of
make
course.
sure. But I'm pretty sure it's just after a charge, pick a unit
Pick
within
a
3.
unit. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So battle traits, we are looking at trampling charges. After a friendly unit, or Ogre or Rhinox Hide unit makes a charge move, pick one enemy unit within 1 inch of that unit.
So you'll be out on the sorceress, but
Yes,
you're in
but I'll
on
be-
the steel helms, of course. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, the
so
Blackguard.
so it'll go into the Blackguard.
Yep.
So that is 8. And then I'm +1 for Meat Fist, and I'm also +1 for having 4 more models, so it'll be 4 ups.
Cool.
So, oh, bloody hell.
Nice.
For 6 mortal wounds.
So 6 4-up wards. And that comes from the Blackguard and the sorceress being so close together. 4 ups here. So I take 1,
Whoa.
which, oh god. How many wounds do they have? I think they just have 1 wound a pop. Let me just double check in because it's been a bit. since I've had to use these.
Wait, so that's a forward board from the sorceress.
From the sorceress onto the blackguard, and the blackguard onto the sorceress. So it works vice versa.
Okay. What's the range on it?
It was into it's 3 inches. So if they're 3 inches, it works.
Yeah.
Out.
So she's just in.
It's into the blackguard, isn't it? So one of them's dying. Let's take the one that currently is invisible. So he is gone. Okie dokie, mate.
Yeah. Right. We'll look to charge the Gorgers.
Yep.
So we'll roll their 2 dice. On an 8. No, not quite getting it.
No, unfortunately not. They would need the 9.
Do we look at a reroll? Yeah, I think we may as well look at a reroll here.
They have a champion in their unit, don't they? Is it the Cave
Yes.
Howler?
No, it's not the Cave Howler. It is the Clawback who's behind her.
Let's have a look. Cool looking model.
Yeah, so we will do that on a 6. No, so they're not getting it.
Unlucky, mate.
Any more charges? I think that's pretty much it. I think everyone else is going to steadfast.
So I will reveal an order, which is counter charge. So I can select a unit. So let me just reread these to make sure I can definitely do it. So you reveal this order at the end of enemy charge phase. If you do so, pick one friendly Cities of Sigmar unit that is more than 3 inches and within 3 of the hero. You can attempt a charge move. In addition, you can improve the Ren characteristics by 1 until the end of that turn. Now, let's give it a go. So this is the Cavaliers. On a 10.
On a 10?
Not quite over there. But we'll do this. Okay.
Yeah.
And they don't have any like impacts or anything like that. They just improve because they've charged.
Yes. Okay. Fair enough.
Stick
I
that
can't
with them.
issue an Overwatch or anything because I have run out of command points.
Unlucky, mate.
Yeah. Was it worth it for the reroll? Probably not, but I didn't realise you could do that. Let's go for combat phase. No monstrous actions because the only monster is in the middle of the battlefield.
Yep.
So we'll look to do some. What on earth am I thinking? Yeah, we'll look to do some combat. I'm gonna pile in with I'm gonna do my Iron Guts first. The Noblars are useless then. So 3 inches to there. 3 inches to there.
Yep.
There and there. Wait. Yeah. Gonna have to be there. Just thinking about the objective, but it's not active anyway. Right, so how many wounds? What's the characteristics of your sorceress?
Not great. She's I want to say a 5 wound model.
Okay. And forward ward?
Yeah, 6 up save, 4 up ward.
Okay, yeah, so mainly looking at the ward saves here.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, well, who's my boss? My gut lord's there. Is he within 2 inches? Yes. So the gut lord is going to attack the sorceress.
Yep, and then everything else goes into the blackguard.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So the gut lord and one other will attack the sorceress.
Okay.
That might be way overkill.
Probably.
Oh, is it? We're looking at 3 damage each, so 2 attacks need to make it through. And with the ward saves, it's difficult. Yeah, so it's gonna have to be 2 of them, and then the other 2 will attack the blackguard.
Okay, sounds good.
So we'll do the attacks into the sorceress first.
Okay.
So these will be freeze and freeze. So missing 2.
Yep.
No, freeze again. So there's another 2. So that's 3 attacks at -2.
So they go through.
So that's 9 damage.
Okie dokie. Ouch. 4 upwards. No, she's dead.
Okay. So only ever killed by 1 wound though, so happy with that.
Yeah.
I think that was the good call to do to split them in half.
Yes, it was.
Right, and then so will these guys have a 4-up ward now?
I don't know how it would work because all combat occurs at the same time, doesn't it?
Yeah, so
I'm not sure.
yeah, it's a hard call on that one. Well, we'll roll the dice anyway, and we'll see. So freeze and freeze. So it's only 1 attack at -2.
It says this unit has a 4-up ward while it's within 3 of a friendly sorceress unit. It's not within 3, so I'll just say no. I don't think it will. So 1 attack goes through. Is that right?
Yeah, 1 attack, so -2.
That will 1 attack at -2, so I'm looking at a 6-up. Fail to save it.
Okay, so it is just 3 damage.
Okie dokie. They get pulled. There we go.
What's their bravery?
7.
7. Okay, so you've lost 4. So yeah, my that unit of Iron Guts is going to fight for a second time. They're going down to the Iron Guts.
Okay.
So it's a once per battle. They can fight at the end of the combat phase.
Sounds good. Okie dokie. I will do my Freegal Cav.
Okay.
So we'll do the Arch Knight's Blade. So do I spend the all-out attack here? Yes. We'll all-out attack this. So the Arch Knight's Blade will come in first. It's 4 attacks. This is 2s and 3s.
Okay.
All hitting. 1 failing to wound, so that's 3 at -3 because of the improved rend.
Into the grots.
Into the grots, yes.
All right. So what's the damage? Because they're just going straight through.
It's 2 damage a pop, mate.
So it was
6
3 attacks,
total.
6 damage. Okay, so we're losing 6 Noblars. I'll get the misbehaving ones out there first.
Yes.
He's gonna have to stay. There you go. There's 1 more there.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
So that was the Arch Knight's Blade. Now we get the 4 other. So we get... Let's just see. So we get 12 attacks. How many dice is this going to end up to be? 12 attacks. So this is 2s and 3s. So that is 7 at -3.
7 at -3.
And that'll be 2 damage a pop again.
Right. So 14. You killed 6 before. So yeah, that is the unit gone.
We got us some grots, boys. We got us some grots.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got them.
We got them. Okay, we go with the Blackguard next. Because I don't think you've got any further combat.
No, that's it. Yeah, the Blackguard.
Yeah. Blackguard. Let's see if you can do something before you go down swinging, boys. Okay, so 2 attacks each. It's 3s and 3s. I have 6 boys. They have 2-inch range each, so even piling them in, I'm going to get everybody in. So 6 attacks gives me a total of 12 plus 1 for El Champione.
Yep.
Okay, 3s and 3s. 1 fail. 4 more fail, so that is 7 at -1.
So it'll be all 5 up. It'll be on a 5 up.
Good guess.
So saving 3 of those, taking 4. What's the damage?
Just 1 damage apiece.
So that is just 1 dead Iron Gut.
Well done, boys. You did something.
Actually, we'll keep the Rumor Bearer. We'll just take this guy out. There we go.
Very nice. Okay, so bravery or battle shock.
Fight for the second time.
Oh yes, sorry, you're gonna try and wipe them, aren't you?
Yeah. Really, I'd really like to. Right. Well, I mean that's just like absolutely worthless statement because of course. Right. So 10 attacks. Freeze and freeze. Being free. Freeze again.
Yep.
So another 5 attacks at -2.
5 attacks at -2.
Sixes.
Sixes. Nope, they are dead.
Yeah. I want to say that wipes the unit.
Oh, comfortably. That is the Blackguard smashed into a million pieces.
Okay. End of combat phase. You're outside at 3 for the Iron Blaster. That will be it.
Okie dokie.
So, you have no. Yeah, battle shock over here on the steel helms.
Yes. I will have to roll it.
Oh, no
2.
-1 attack there.
Takes them to 6. Their bravery 5 because I must have took the banner bearer away. Their bravery 5, and what did I roll? 8. So 3 run, leaving 1. Giving it boolers, boys. Okie dokie.
Getting out of there.
The Blackguard are dead, so no bravery over there, and that is that.
I'm not sure if I can fail bravery. I'll double check. Yeah, bravery 7, so they can't fail after losing one model.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, just give us a sec, mate. I need to quickly answer a call.
Of course, no problem at all.
Okay, I'll be back.
Oh dear. I think there's still a way into this for me. I'm going to rely on the Fusiliers a little bit coming up. We need to kill the Iron Guts before they get to me, because they hurt, and they're scary. So we need to deal with these guys over here. I'm just looking at my battle tactics of what I could pick. I think I've got one lined up. It's not a battle trait, it is. Where's my battle tactics? Bring full arms to bear. So if I destroy a unit and it was suppressed, so hopefully I can suppress and then destroy them in the same shooting. Or I can do it with these boys over here. So hopefully I can do that and get in there and we can go from there. Shoot them and then go with my Free Guild Marshal. Maybe he can charge in and go with that. Because we have the suppress and fire command on. We're lucky. We actually remembered that this guy could do 2 things at once. We actually remembered for a game. Jordan will be proud of me, because that was something Jordan forgot last game. And we have advance and formation on this guy for some reason. Just for some reason, really. In case I need it. In case this one guy wants to decide to run up and be a bit of a hero. That's the plan. That's the plan. But I also need to consider these guys back here. Is it the Gorges? Yeah, the Gorges. This new war cry. But I don't know what they do too much, aside from maybe eat commands, which is something that could be quite big. So we'll see how that goes. And I also need to remember that I have this Storm of Shemtech ability on the Celestial Hurricanum, which is quite a good ability. Which means in the hero phase I can pick, so it's based on the battle round. So we're battle round 2 now, of course. So I'll be able to pick a unit within 18, and I get to roll 2 dice, and on 2 ups I do D3. So hopefully that can come off and do a bit of damage, because we have a few things within 18. So hopefully, because that's within 18, so that would work out quite nicely. And that's within 18, so I always forget how much the Iron Blaster has. I think it's like 12 wounds, maybe 12 wounds. But that's a big old unit of Gorgers over there, of Gluttons rather. So hopefully need to try and take them out with a charge or something to that effect. That's the plan. So we need to see what the bravery is of these guys. See what the bravery is of these guys. Pick one of them to shoot at. Because we're on our nerfed range. We're on our 27... Is it 27 inches? Or is it 24? Let's have a look. We might be on our 24 because I think it's the general that takes me up to 27. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, 24 inches from the fortified position, which of course I'm not going to move them out of. Why would I ever? So they're well within range. Even the back guys are in. We need to get blazing weapons off again. He does have his dispel guys. Which are there, but I do have a arcane dice over Ian currently, which is quite big. Hopefully I can use that to my advantage and get that blazing weapons off onto these guys and go from there. That's the plan. That's the plan. Whilst Ian is away, we'll take a short pause and we'll listen to some tavern music, and when he returns, we'll be right back.
Good evening. Hello. Hello. Are you there?
Hello. You alright?
Yeah. For some reason you are not coming through. Let me just double check Discord.
Yeah. No problemo, my friend.
Yeah, you should be coming through. Oh,
Do a quick old
I'm mute,
rejoin.
mute. Right, I'm here.
Hello, friend.
Hello.
Hello, hello. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Sorry about that. Yeah,
It's
Ellie's got like an informal chat.
It's fine. It's fine. Everybody needs a break every now and again. That's fine.
So
We were scoring up, weren't we?
yes, I think we are end of battle round.
Yes.
So we'll be.
Boop. Boop.
I'll be scoring one more and battle tactic.
Yep.
So my full 4. There you
Okie
go.
dokie. I am going to go with Bring Arms to Bear,
Okay.
which is kill a unit and suppress it.
Okay. Yeah. So you pretty much like auto-complete one.
Hopefully. The plan is then for us to go into hero phase. I will get 1 command point for the flip a turn. That's what I'll get. And I'll roll for a command point on my Free Guild Marshal on Griffin, which he fails.
Okay. I'll roll for the command point on my Butcher.
Go for it.
Which he gets.
Nice. Arcane dice, because it matters.
Yep.
I generate.
I do not generate. I'm on one.
And you killed one of my Andorian locuses, so I can't generate anymore. We will do the do. We will do the do.
Do the duties.
Do the duties. I really would have loved to have gotten another command point for a rally there, but oh well. We will go with Blazing Weapons. From the Warforger, we're going to Hallow Heart this cast.
Yep, for the D3.
So it is on a 8 currently.
Yep.
A 12. A 17.
Okay, so I'll go for the Unbind. No, actually I'm not, because I'm looking at 3 6s, which is just not going to happen.
Okay, so Blazing Weapons occurs, which is awesome. We're going to now try and Hallow Heart a storm, not a storm of Shemtech, a twin-tailed comet. Actually, 2 seconds. Reading, finding things. Where's the list, Tom? There's the list. What's Chain Lightning? Are they within 6? No, absolutely not. Okay, so we will just go with a twin-tailed comet.
Okay.
This is cast on a 7. That is on a 13?
Yep. So will that be D3 as well for him?
It will be D3, yes.
Okay.
So let's do that quickly. He takes 1.
Put 1. Okay. So what was it on the 13?
On a 13, my friend.
Yeah, I'll roll for the Unbind. So I've got 6. Even if I get another 6, I'm only going to be on 13.
So I'm gonna. What happens is I draw a straight line to the target, and everything that passes in that line now has bravery 10.
Okay.
So that's just something for me to remember. And I deal D3 to the Iron Blaster. It's gonna take 2.
Yeah. Right. And then I believe that's it for hero phase.
Yeah, not quite. How many wounds on your Iron Blaster?
You have 7 more.
Seven more, you say? Oh, decisions. We will... Measuring. It's a 9-inch charge over there, which is grim. How many wounds do these have each? It's 4, isn't it? So there's
4
12
each,
wounds.
yeah.
5 up ward?
No 5 up ward, 4, just a 4 up save.
Okay, we're going to have to make the ballsy play then. We'll do Storm of Shemtek onto the Iron Blaster, which is going to be 2 dice now. 2 ups are doing D3 mortal wounds. So that is 2, 4.
So what who's this coming from?
So this is one of the Battle Mage on Celestial Huracanum's War Scroll abilities.
Okay.
I get to pick a unit within 18, and I get to roll dice equivalent to the battle round. And on 2 ups, I get to deal D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
So I'm getting 2.
Getting pretty nasty throughout the game.
Yeah, if you can keep it up, it can hurt. So you're looking at 3 mortal wounds there, mate.
Okay. Yeah, so he's on 5 wounds.
Okay. 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 We now go into movement. Yes, movement. Okay.
Okay.
I'll probably get a little bit closer. There we go. Okay. That's that bit of movement done. Could you measure me 3 here, please, friend?
Yep.
I have a feeling I was about to say I've had a feeling I was pretty much on.
Yeah.
Just got to jiggle these.
Yeah.
So slightly.
So I'll use the free command point from my butcher to redeploy there.
Yep, go for it, friend.
So redeploy for the whopping 3.
Could be enough.
Could be. We'll see.
We will move this guy to be in the straight line.
Yeah.
So he's bravery 10. Fuck yeah, dude. We're going to... move this thing. How far does it move for a start? 8. Up to here. And then we are going to go on to the old shooting phase, I think.
Okay.
Right. Let's think. So we have suppressing fire.
Yep.
We're going to shoot at your iron guts.
Okay.
So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 times 2 is 36. Plus another 2 for the champion is 38. So let's grab 38 dice.
Oh, a few more.
Oh, that was close. Okay, I'm going to all-out attack Am I going to all-out attack?
Last command point.
No. I'm not going to all-out attack. Oh, fucker.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ, Fenton.
Oh,
Dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
get him out of here.
Terrible, mate.
That
There
all
we
of them.
go. That's all.
Found all the stragglers.
Okay, so all-out attack is not coming out. We're going to go 4s and 4s, 6s doing mortal wounds. So that's a total of 7 mortal wounds so far.
Yep.
And a total of 9 saves.
9 saves. -1.
Yeah, -1.
Okay, so they are on 5-ups. So saving 2, taking 7. So it was 9 mortal wounds. 7 mortal wounds.
7 mortal wounds, yes.
So 7 plus 7 for 14.
Yep.
They are 4 wounds apiece, so that is the unit wiped.
So that will be battle tactic achieved. With the suppressing fire and the unit being destroyed.
Okay.
So I'll tick that off before I forget. We go now into charges. I guess we will do the Free Guild Cavaliers. This is going to hurt. On a 8.
On the 8, I want to say, yeah, that's definitely you in.
Anything coming out?
I will be using my last command point for Unleash Hell.
Yeah, so -1, of course. But aside from that, try not to hurt me too much, please.
So it's 10 attacks. It'll be -1, so 4s and 3s. So 4 attacks. 3s. So 2 attacks at -1.
2 attacks at -1. I want to say these guys are a 3-up save. Let's just double check quickly. Yep, a 3-up, so we're looking for 4s. We say both.
Say both of them. Okay.
Nutty. The next charge. I mean, it's on average. We will do the Free Guild Marshal into your fellas over there. Fail. Okay. How many wounds do they have each?
Those guys are 5 wounds apiece.
Fucking
Only
hell.
5 wounds in there. But 6-up save, so whatever you hit them with goes through.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
And I will get the 5-up denial if you try to reroll.
Oh, so you can even deny it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But yeah, it's a 1 in 3 chance of that.
I'm a gambling man. Let's re-roll it. So,
Okay,
do you want to see if you deny?
I'll roll my 5-up. Nope, 4. So it's going through.
Okay, I'm a gambling man. Let's see if we can hit the average.
9.
Nope.
The 6.
Okay, so let's just pull out the order cards that aren't playing ball anymore. So we have no orders in play. We just have the Cavaliers to do. Okay, they made a charge, so they are getting -1, adding -1 to their rend and adding +1 to the damage of the Cavalier weapons. We'll do the Archknight's Blade first, which is 4 attacks. 4 attacks. This is going to be 3s and 3s. 1 fails. Oh. 1 goes through -2.
-2, so puts him on a 6-up. Nope.
Takes 2 damage.
Right, 2 wounds left.
Okay. The Cavalier weapons, I get 12. Is that right? 3, 6, 9, 12, yes. This is 3s and 3s. So that one goes through. Okay, so you have 8 at -2, my friend.
8 -2. So 6s, no. So they all go through. I'm pretty sure that's him dead.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. That is combat. So, end of combat. We do battle shock. Don't have any battle shock to do. So we just go into scoring. I score my battle tactic, which I've clocked on. And I get 1 and more. The so-called more for having an Andorian on my point. And then we go for a roll off for turn.
Yeah.
Oh, just getting it on a 6.
The double turn comes in.
The double turn is coming in. Let's have a think. We have 1, 2, 3 currently within. We're going to do Intimidate the Invader.
Okay.
So let's knock that onto our board. Oh, no, wrong one.
So Intimidate the Invader, bear in mind, board it, your territory is half the battlefield.
I think I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I currently have... At the end of the turn, I'll have 3 within. At the end, 4 out. So I'll still achieve. That's my thinking here.
Okay.
I should be able to do it. Let's just think. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that he was there. He's coming in handy.
Yeah, that one man is, he's coming in fucking clutch. Okay. We are going to... What are we going to do? Are we going to roll for a command point so we can try and rally? We're going to try and roll for a command point so we can try and rally.
Okay.
I fail.
I'm going to try and roll for the... I'm actually just...
Oh, sorry. No, I don't fail, do I? Because you killed my my general. What was my last dice? How do I find my last dice again? Last roll. That wasn't right. Fuck it. I'll just do it again quickly.
Yep.
I get it. Okay. We win. So I do get it. I'm going to spend it instantly to try and rally some Fusiliers.
Okay.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, close. 6s. We're getting 2 back. That is 1 and 2. Okay. What else do we do? So we've picked our battle tactic. We have tried to rally. We need arcane dice. I fail to generate.
Oh, wait. The rally, I would have got the denial on it.
Oh, yeah. Go for it, my friend. Yeah.
No.
Nope.
Didn't happen.
The arcane dice. Do you want to roll for yours?
Did you roll?
I did. I failed.
Yeah, I failed as well.
As do you.
So just normal casting.
We are indeed normally casting. Blazing weapons. Hallow Heart. Here we go. On a 5, 8, 12.
So D3 for him?
It is indeed. For 1.
Yeah, so I'll be getting +1. And we will go for the Unbind.
So you're needing double 6.
Nope.
Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. So Blazing Weapons is up. We will do a Hallow Heart cast of Twin Tail Comet onto your Gluttons.
Yeah.
Looking for a 7. We get a 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, I'll go for the Unbind with the Firebelly. Nope.
So doing D3 for 2 mortal wounds.
Into the gluttons.
Into the gluttons, mate, yep.
Okay. Trying to find my wound trackers. There it is. Got it. Okay. So we'll stick it on this guy.
Alrighty then. We will now do the Storm of Shemtek. So, we will do it. We're on round 3. So, I will do the 2-ups. So, 2-ups onto the gluttons. Sorry. So that is 3 going through.
On the gluttons.
Yep. So for the D3s.
Okay.
So that is a total of 5, 6, 7. 7 mortal wounds into the gluttons.
7 on the gluttons. So that is 1 dead. Another one dead as well, and then 1 taking a wound. Okay. Gee, keep him in. He's needed. We'll take this guy out. There we go. Okay. Just give us a sec, Ellie's calling me back.
Of course, my friend.
I'll be back.
I think I've got it. I think I've got the plan. These guys are going to move up. This guy move up. This guy move up. We maybe even just go for the YOLO charge on this guy just to get him completely out. Although maybe that's a ballsy play. Maybe we can get him over here. And then he'd be out. Yeah. Because he moves 8. Plus the 6 for the auto run, so that'll be 14. So if we're measuring from the back of his big ass wagon, yeah, we'll get him out. That'll be perfect. We have a lonely grot. We have a lonely grot. So we can get him out. He moves 14 inches, so he can fly up here and hopefully get a charge into these guys and live. That would be nice. But maybe we don't even charge and just guarantee the battle tactic. Maybe. I forgot to do orders. What would I have done? It would have just been a suppressing fire. Because nothing else could have happened. Orders are the only thing that I concurrently, or like, consecutively forget with cities. It's like just forgetting to do them at the start of my turn because I'm not used to doing them. It's the only thing I forget. That's the plan anyway. And I have a few boys still to shoot. These Fusiliers can still do their rooty tooty shooty. But it's who do we rooty tooty shooty? We maybe rooty tooty shooty these guys. Because they have low bravery. But then there's these. There is this to consider. Which I think just come and kill us at some point anyway, to be totally honest. Like, we can't move the Fusiliers too far. Unless we advance in formation. But we said suppressing fire. So maybe we do shoot these guys. Maybe. But then we would forego battle tactic.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm
I've
back.
just been doing some out loud thinking.
Okay.
which is never good for my health.
So
and I'm like, do I forgo battle tactic to like get some more kills and secure my board a little bit more, or what?
yeah,
So,
it's difficult. Okay, because I'm pretty much in your back line at the minute.
you are, and I think there's very little I can do to stop that occurring. Is
Yeah.
the only thing. Bar me being a balling ass bitch, and maybe foregoing my battle tactic, which I might end up doing. Yes, I think we're gonna do it. Fuck it. Why not? Because we need the board presence, I think.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to go into... I want to say that's all of Hero Phase done, because we did our Storm of Tech. We did our Twin Tail Comet. We did Blazing Weapons, which went off. We have nothing else in Hero Phase that can occur. So we go into movement. This fella is going to move 14. Over to here.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to issue redeploy from that.
Go for it.
So on the Gorgers, for a whopping 6.
A whopper.
So they're gonna probably topple over on the stairs. No, no. You want to behave? Okay.
They do.
There we go.
Okay. More movement. Steelhelm. How far do you move, sir? Move your 5. Move it 8. And then... Who's buffed? And who's got the
plus one. It's the Mystic Shield on the Butcher, Finest Arrow on the Butcher, and also it's +1. That's his +1 spell cast for going second.
Sick. Okay. Forgot about that. We will do some more movement. So you've redeployed, so you can't do any more redeploys. Can you measure me 3, please, mate?
Yep, can do.
I'm just gonna tuck right in so I can get all the boys.
What's their movement? It'll be 10 inches, won't it?
It's 10, yeah.
Yeah, so getting all of them in.
Okie dokie. That is... $5 inches, and they're going to try and consecrate the objective.
Okay, meaning
it fails. It would have given me a 6-up ward for humans.
Okay,
which is quite nice. Okie dokie. We will go into shooting now.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we have to commit. Everything's going into the Cave Howlers. All of them. Guys.
Okay. Right, yeah, I've given you line of sight on quite a lot of them by popping up the stairs.
Yeah. So, I think most of my boys are going to be in. How does line of sight work? Is it like per model, or is it by the unit?
It's per model.
Right.
But I want to say you'll get them all in anyway, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah?
Apart from... yeah, because these guys over here can see him. And I know pretty much all of them
are
able to draw a line to like his noggin, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I've failed in sort of hiding them behind the terrain.
I'll count up then. So we have 1. He shouldn't be all the way back there. He should be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 times 2 is 42, plus 2 is 44. So that's 30. We have 5 there. And then we take 1 away. 44. I'm going to issue the all-out attack from the Warforger. So this will be 3s and 4s, 6s doing mortal wounds.
Yep, so you spend the command point and nothing happens, because I rolled the 5.
Ugh! Heartbreak. Will you tick me down 1, please, mate?
Yep. Oh.
There we go. So it's 4s and 4s still then. 6s doing mortals.
Yep.
So that is a total of 7 mortal wounds.
Yes, that is 1 dead, and the other 1... Oh, I'll just use that. Oh, that's for him.
Yeah, that's for this, sorry. And 4s again. So that is a total of 13 saves at -1.
So that'll be 13 damage. So we'll, unless I give them the all-out defense. Is it worth it? Yeah, I think it is actually. I think it is worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna give them all-out defense. So I'll roll my 13 dice and look for 6s.
Go for it, my friend.
So 6s. So saving 3.
Yeah.
So they're taking 10 damage. So that'll be another 2 dead. Whereas it would have been another 3 dead. There we go.
So they had suppressing fire ordered on them. What is the bravery of those fellas?
I presume it's probably low, actually. Bravery 8.
So bravery 8, and how many did I kill? I killed 3?
Yes, you killed 3.
So I add 3 to whatever I roll here. So I'm getting a 9, so they are now suppressed, meaning that they will strike last in any combat that we get.
Okay, is that just this turn or till your next turn?
If I remember correctly, it is suppressed until the end of the turn.
Okay, yeah, so next turn it'll not take effect.
No, it's just this like my battle round, kind of, quote unquote.
Yeah.
That's that bit of shooting done. Do we have any more? We do not. We go into charges. Free Gold Marshal. On an 8. No. Needed to be a 9. I mean, like, I want to re-roll it, but equally...
The cave howler could eat it.
That's exactly it. I'm a gambling man. Go for it. See if you deny me.
Nope. You've got it.
Okay, boys. Let's see what happens. There it is, the big 12. Yeah. Okay, so he's going to come and give it bowlers. And, land on his feet, he says. So he comes on in, and then we will do the Cavaliers. Or do we? Yeah, we do. On an 8. There we go. So there we go. That's them in. Just want to say, is he just 3 out of the butcher?
Yeah,
Hopefully.
he's out of the butcher. Yeah.
Okay. Monstrous rampages. I will do a raw from. Actually, no. How many command points you on? You're on that. Let's just stomp. It goes off for 1 mortal wound.
Yeah, 1 mortal wound on the...
And the clawback fella.
Okay, so that just goes off.
What's their profile like?
It's not amazing. It's freeze and freeze -1, 2 damage.
How many attacks?
3 each. So there's 7 attacks there. But they strike last anyway.
They are strike last. Oh yes, thank you for reminding me. Okay, let's do the Cavaliers then. The Archknight's Blade. I will.
Are you splitting attacks?
Yes, I'll have to. I'll absolutely have to. So the Archknight's Blade's going to have to go into the Fire Belly here. So this is just the champion's attacks, and then I'll let you know how I have to split them like the normal attacks in a second. So the Archknight's Blade, let's pull that up. Where is it gone? I want to say it's threes. It is, yes. 4 attacks, 3s and 3s. 1 fail. 1 more failing. So that is 2 going through at -2.
So they'll go through?
That is 2 damage apiece.
Okay, so we're taking 4 damage.
So the way it looks to me is 3 of them are going to have to go into the Fire Belly, and then the other one is going to go into your Gluttons.
Okay.
Because I want to say I am 1 inch range and you're just out. Yeah, I'm 1 inch range. So the 3 that are going to go into your Fire Belly here, they are getting 3 swings each. So this is 3s and 3s. So that is 5 saves at -2.
5 saves at -2, so they'll go through.
And that is a total of 2 damage a pop.
Yep, he's lifted.
And then the one guy that is going into the Gluttons is 3s and 3s. 2 go through. 2 wounds, and that is at -2.
So that'll go through.
And that is a total of 2 damage a pop.
So that's 4 damage, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. That's another 1 lifted. Okay.
And then you get your combat back.
Yeah, so I'll pile in. So I'll get all of them in. I believe the leader has been removed. So it'll just be 3 guys, 4 attacks each.
Oh dear. Do I allow defense? Yes. Oh no, I can't. That's right, I'm out. So yes, this is just going into me, raw dogging me.
So this is just going to be 4 attacks each, freeze and freeze.
Mm-hmm.
Freeze again.
Oh,
so 4 at -1.
4 at -1. So looking at 4s.
That'll be 5s, won't it? Oh, it doesn't matter. You've rolled well.
There are 3 up save normally, so yes.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
But yes, on the 5s, it's good.
Yep.
Anything else on that?
That is it.
So we get the Griffin to come on in. So he gets his lance. It's 4 attacks, 3s and 3s, and because I charged, I improve the damage characteristic by 1 and the rend by 1. Right, okie dokie. So here's the 4 attacks. This is going to be 3s and 3s. 2 failing. And 2 succeeding. So that is 2 at -2.
Damage?
3 apiece.
So what? 6 damage. So it'd be 2 on that guy, and then so this guy is alive on 1 wound.
We have the Deadly Beak now. This is 2 attacks.
Yep.
It's 3s and 3s. 1 fail. Whoop. 1 success. So that is -2. And it is damage 4.
Yeah, it's all good. He's dead.
Okay. That will be combat for us. We're going to Battle Shock.
Yeah, so my Ogre Gluttons, is it worth spending the command point? They're on 8 bravery, they've lost 3, so as long as I roll 5 or under, yeah, let's roll for it. Yeah, so roll a 3 so they don't fail.
Okay, very nice. And then scoring. So I fail my battle tactic. I control 1, and I have an Andorian Locus on, so I just get 2.
Yeah.
And then it goes to you.
So, I'm going to pick 2... get rid of all these buffs. He's getting 2 spellcasts. I'm going to pick to have a hero or monster killed within an empty maw, like within 6 inches of an empty maw pot.
Okay, yep, go for it.
So, I presume this guy is a hero.
He is indeed.
Yeah, so I have him killed. How many wounds does he have?
Let's have a look for you, mate. It is 12, so he is on 10 wounds remaining.
Okay. So we'll roll for primal dice. So I generate.
Do I? I do. We're on
Okay.
2.
2 each.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna. Well, first of all, on the butcher, I'll just roll for a command point on him.
Yep.
Which I don't get.
Finest hour. The Celestial Hurricanum.
Yep. He will spend the maw pot, which is basically all it's going to do is just heal 1 wound there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only wound it could heal. He will do his first spell cast, which will be... Oh, here we go. Which one do we go for?
I believe in you, Ian.
Okay, he's going to go for Varicus Maw.
Okay.
So, on a 6-7, so it casts.
Are you leaving it there?
Yep, leaving it there.
Okay. The Warforger will give this a go.
Okay.
Nope. It's going to go off.
Yeah, unless you want to throw primal dice into it?
Nah, I'm happy for it to go.
Okay, so it's D3 mortal wounds for 2.
Yep.
Followed by a 4-up, which he doesn't get, so just D3.
Unlucky, mate.
Yeah, he's going to cast Merciless Blizzard.
I knew this was coming.
On a 6. Or 7 for the maw pot.
Yep. 12.
And then last maw. Yep,
15.
so that is it.
So 15. I'll give it a go with the Celestial Hurricanum. Currently on a 9.
Yep.
11. Oh, 13. Oh, no.
Right. So it's 4d6.
Yep, 1's doing mortals back to you. Oh, fuck.
Nope.
That's him gone.
So, and killed within an empty maw pot. That'll be battle tactic.
Yep.
That's that. Hero phase done. We'll go into movement.
Pretty successful, yeah. Pretty successful.
It's like, what am I looking at here? 8-inch move, 10-inch charge. Oh, is it even worth it? Am I going to get? Oh, I mean, there's potential of a double turn, so it is worth it. So yeah, so they're going to move their 8 inches.
Yeah, if you double
Hopefully.
turn me, there's a charge there.
Yeah, so they're going to move their 8 inches.
Yeah.
More pots full again, so I can do that. Butcher is just going to stay still.
Yeah.
he's used that spell cast. He's got no Mystic Shield or anything. And that will be that.
Yep.
We'll go for charging phase.
Yep. Who's going to charge?
Get one. So it'll be the Iron Gut.
Yep. Go for it.
So on 5, no. Command point reroll. Go on. No.
No, unlucky, mate.
Another 5. And I will leave that there.
Yep.
Actually, should I move my butcher? Sorry, I'll just move my butcher. I would have moved my butcher just closer because he's not.
Yeah,
gonna,
of course.
Yeah,
No, of
I
course.
wouldn't have charged him. Right. We are looking at the 3 Ogre Gluttons.
Yep.
They'll just throw their attacks into it.
So I would have got a command point for the flip a turn, and I'm literally just going to burn that on an all-out defense.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap an all-out attack on these guys.
Yep.
So 12 dice, freeze and freeze. 2s and freeze. Freeze. Yeah, good stuff. 8 attacks at -1.
At -1, but minus nothing because of the all-out defense. So I'm looking at 3 ups. So I'm taking 2.
So it's just 2 damage each.
So that is 2 dead. 1, 2.
Yeah. And then it's just your attacks back.
The Archknight's Blade is 4 attacks. It's 3s and 3s. 1 miss. 1 more miss. So that is 2 at -2.
2 at -2, so they go through.
For
2
a total
damage
of 4
each.
damage. Yep.
Yeah, so that is another 1 lifted.
And then we have... Sorry, I should have piled in quickly. Just to make sure. Whoop. Did he whoop? Did he whoop? The other 2 Cavaliers are going to get 3 each. 3s and 3s once again. Failing 3. Failing another 1. That's 2 at -1.
2 at -1, so puts them on 6 up. Nope, failing both. 2
It's
damage.
just 2 damage each. 2 damage total now.
2 damage total, okay. So that'll just be 1 taking 2 wounds.
The steel shod hooves. It's 2 attacks each. These are 4s and 4s. Getting 2. And 1 at minus nothing.
So 5 up. Nope, don't save it.
It's
just
a
1
wound.
damage. Yeah.
And that's that.
Yeah. That'll be
Okay.
10.
You can do your scoring, my friend. Do you have any
So I'll
battle shock to
score-
take?
No. I lost 1 guy there, but they can't fail on an 8.
Smashing. Yep, that's all.
So it'll just be scored battle tactic 1 more.
Awesome. Okay.
A very important roll.
It is. It is. Absolutely is. You're at...
So I get
Oh,
6.
no.
4. On the
5.
5, I'll be taking the double turn.
Yes, sir.
So I'll do eat your fill. So at the start of the combat phase, all of my ogres in combat.
I'm going to pick for the B objectives to be activated.
Okay. That complicates matters.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've declared battle tactic anyway. I'm not sure
Okay.
if you should have done that beforehand or afterward, but
If you want to
Dunno.
change, you're more than welcome.
it does. No, I think I still have to do that.
Okay.
So we'll go for that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it.
Yep.
So
Go
I'm
for it.
I'm getting 2 command points. I'm gonna roll for a command point on my butcher. It's gonna be the only thing I can do. Nope, I don't get.
I am going to do my orders quickly. think that's the only one that I can do that actually matters. Is it?
I take it your Fusiliers still have flaming weapons.
Yes, they're still blazing weaponed.
Okay.
That's everything, yes. I will finest hour my free guild marshal.
Actually, are you okay if I change battle tactic?
Go for it.
Yeah, I want to just do save the taste, so all out combat.
Okay, so in that case, I'm just going to roll for a command point, mate.
Yep.
I fail.
Yeah. Right, so we'll do the we'll do spellcasting.
Mm-hmm.
To which my butcher will simply cast Arcane Bolt.
Yep.
Wait, primal dice. I don't.
I do.
So 1, 5 up for the Arcane Bolt. On a 3, no. And then we'll go into movement.
Yep.
So butcher. Oh, why am I in centimeters? What have I done? There we go, inches. I was thinking that's counting up quick. 6 inches to there.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I should have spent the more pot as well. Are you okay if I do that?
Go for it, Fred.
Actually, no. I'm not going to spend the more pot because these guys need to die in order to score battle tactic.
Okay.
Right. So he's going to move to there.
Yep.
My gut lords, my iron guts are going to do at the double.
Yep. So they're going to auto run.
Auto run 6. So 8 plus 6 puts them at 14.
Yep.
So they're gonna. You happy that he goes there, having used the extra inches to get around? Trying to see whether they'll still be on the objective sat here.
Yeah.
Which I think they will be.
Oh, hang on. Where's my fucking... There it is.
And then that is going to be that.
Yep.
There's no shooting. So it's just charges. So it's just going to be my butcher charging your steel helm.
My poor little steel helm. Oh
on
no!
On a 9. He's going to... Oh my, stringed on you. Nanny.
Poor Fred the steel helm has done so well this game.
Fucking teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid.
Yeah, nothing personal, kid, but you're gone.
5 ups. 4 mortal wounds.
Okay. That's him dead.
If you worthy of a name, had he survived that?
He would have been called Fred the Victorious.
Yeah.
And the game would have just been over. Right. Combat.
Then combat. I need to hit you, but gently.
Hitting me softly.
So I'm gonna slap back. We've got 4 attacks each.
Yeah.
So just 8 attacks there. Just wanna tickle you. Please do not kill the unit. Leave them. Don't kill a model even. Just leave them as is. Freeze and freeze. Okay, missing 3. I needed to miss more. Freeze for the wound. Okay, so it's 3 attacks at -1, so 4 ups.
Oh, sorry. All out defense. Sorry. 3 attacks. Passing 1. Failing 1. Sorry.
There's just 2 damage on that one.
2 damage. So one of them's dying. Come here, buddy. You're coming with me, bud. Where's your mates? There's your mates.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. My attack's back.
Yep.
Okay. Archknight's Blade is gonna do his thing. 3s and 3s. 2 misses.
Freeze again.
1 miss. 1 goes through at -2.
What's the damage?
2 damage. So this
So,
you didn't spend it, did you? So that's still with them.
No. No, so he goes on 1 wound.
Okay. The Cavalier weapons, 3s and 3s. 1 goes through.
Oh no. Yep.
One goes through, -1.
So 6 up. So it
That
doesn't
is
save it.
1 damage.
So taking 1 damage.
The steel shod hooves, 4s and 4s. 1 goes through. It fails to wound. And that is that.
So he's not gonna. Oh shit! Oh, I've been forgetting to take my Goblin Bite as well. I'll do that now.
Yep, go for it.
So Goblin Bite. So it's on a 4 up. So no, doesn't happen.
Okay. Your battle shock.
Does your Free Guild Cavalier not get extra hooves?
No.
But did you take them?
It's just the weapons that normally get extra stuff. So not the
All right.
hooves.
Okay.
So
I was like, shit, you need to kill him.
Need to kill him. Need to get him down. It's your scoring, mate.
So it'll be 1, 2 more. And not scoring battle tactic. So missing out on the full 5.
Yep, but getting yourself ahead quite nicely.
Yeah.
Let's see, what can I do? I'm going to... I'm going to choose to control an objective with mounted units.
Okay.
So I'm going to pick this one that your butcher's currently on.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll for a command point on my Free Guild Marshal. He gets 1. So I'm on 3 plus 1.
I'll roll for command point on my butcher, so he gets 1.
So you're on 2 plus 1. I'm going to spend that immediately to try and rally my Fusiliers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 missing.
Yeah, I think it's a thing of like the Frostlord did good early game to get in there and do damage, but having not wiped the unit, it's really tough.
Yes, I get.
You need you need a follow up to ensure that you wipe the unit, or like a way of turning off that inspiring bravery to make sure that the damage really counts.
Yeah. Arcane dice, bud.
Arcane dice. I roll. I get 1.
I get 1 too, so we're on 3. Going to Hallow Heart. Blazing Weapons.
Yep.
For a... Oh, that's dangerous. 5, 6, 7. Oh...
Oh.
9.
The 9. Oh.
14. Oh no!
I mean, you were running the gauntlet there.
I was running the gauntlet, so he fails. He takes D3 plus 3, so he's dead.
5, yeah.
And then to the surrounding units. Oh, comeback dice.
So I think it would just be the Fusiliers.
Yeah, so they're taking 2. There we go. A shame. A shame. So we'll go into movement. Going to retreat these guys.
Yeah. I'll issue the redeploy.
Yeah, go for
it. Using the free command point that you generated.
Yeah.
So hopefully get a big number here on a 5. There we go. He's trying to really suck himself in to hide behind that pillar.
Yes. I think, to be fair, he's going to do it.
I think he does get cover for being wholly on this, but what that means when you got the mortal wounds... Oh, you don't have the mortal wounds, do you?
I'm going to run this guy his extra 6.
Yep.
Oh, do I? No. That doesn't get me on. I'm going to fail battle tactic. Sorry, I will go back over
Yeah,
here.
I do count as 5 with the hero.
And we will go 14 over here. How many do you count on this point?
8.
8.
So you'll be counting as 5?
Yeah, I only count as 5. Damn and blast. Okay, we're gonna go here. And we're just gonna hope for the best. Actually, no. No, we're not. No, we're not. Sorry, Ian.
It's all good, don't worry.
I'm going here. Yeah, we'll just end up going here. So that'll be the 14 used. Any other movement? You boys. Move 5. Go forward. Shooting. Everybody's going to shoot you, Butcher.
Yeah. Everyone, point your...
In a surprise to nobody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 times 2 is 42. 44 shots.
If by some magic he lives...
Oh, he's a wizard. Like an absolute wizard.
I take it cover is just +1 to save, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh.
Come here. So all-out attack is going to put this 3s and 4s.
Would have been a shit ton of mortals.
It would have been a shit ton of mortals. And 4s. 13 saves at -1.
So minus nothing, but I think he's on a 5-up save, so it's going to be tight. What was it, 13?
Mm-hmm. 13, mate.
Okay, he dies here, because he's only got 7 wounds.
What a guess on the number.
Right. He saves 4, takes 9, yeah, he's dead.
Thankfully, that gets me with the battle tactic.
Yeah.
So, I go into charges, no charges, end of combat. I'll spend a command point so I don't have to battle shock these guys. So I would go down to the Uno. Scoring wise, I would get my battle tactic, and I would get 1, putting us on 13-13.
Yeah. Are you getting Grand Strat?
Currently, probably. So
yeah, I'm not getting Grand Strat.
So currently I am getting my Grand Strat at the minute, yes.
Yeah, so as long as you keep more than 1 unit, well, as long as you keep 1 unit in your territory, I'm not scoring Grand Strat.
Right. So we would go into turn 5. Do you want to play it out, or do you want to talk it out?
I'm happy to just talk it out.
Yep. Do you want to talk it out? So I tell you what, we'll roll for turn.
Roll for turn.
Oh, so 2 roll lows.
Yeah. So a battle tactic, I don't think I can score.
Yeah.
Because I did savor the taste, or I tried it and failed it. Unless I did all ogre units in the combat, in the combat phase. So yeah, I could potentially score that on your steel helms.
Yeah.
So that would put me at 2. I'd score 1 as well. Wouldn't score more. Did you score more as well last turn? No. So yeah, so I could come out that turn with 3. What could you do? You could do 1, 2 more.
Yes, I could do 1, 2 more.
You could do 1, 2 because it's acolytes, isn't it?
Yes. No, I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to get them more because I've got no acolytes left.
Yeah.
I would be able to get 1. I probably wouldn't be able to get battle tactic, but then I would get.
Well, actually, it's your call as well as to what objectives are active.
I would probably just pick these 2 home ones.
Yeah. So I'm not going to. Yeah, even then, I'm not going to score battle tactic.
Yes. So I think I wouldn't get any battle tactic. I would get 1, and then I would just get Grand Strat, mate.
Yeah, so I think you'd win on Grand Strat.
So it would be 1, and then 3 for Grand Strat would put me at 17. You would get...
And then...
Battle Tactic,
I'd
wouldn't
get...
you?
Well, I'd get Battle Tactic and 1, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure on Battle Tactic, to be honest.
But a very close game,
it would be Yeah. From what I thought at the start, where I was like, I've won. I've charged them. I've won.
I'm into the Fusiliers. The game is over.
Yeah, it's always the thing of like, I think when you play that, you think you're ahead, but ultimately he didn't really accomplish much.
He put a lot of worry into me. I'll give you that much. God,
he took a lot of models off the board, but not removing the Fusiliers was and not flipping that objective, not removing the Fusiliers, and then also not having a follow up.
Yes.
Was the downfall of him. I should have really gone all in, knowing that he would have made it in, and had like turn 2 had another wave of ogres to
if there was a 1-2
just get in your face.
I really, really would have struggled, mate. But because it was just the one punch.
Yeah, and I was hoping that the 2 punch would come from the Gorgers.
Yes.
But it's just it's unreliable to rely on the 9-inch charge.
It is. It really is. It's always that thing with averages. They never feel that average.
Yeah, because I mean, you're looking at it and it's like it's 50-50. Well, it's 40. You're slightly disadvantaged to be doing a reroll.
Yes, but no, it was a good game.
Really enjoyed it.
Really, really enjoyed it, and it got really tight. It was a real thoughty one at the end there because I was having to really try and think out what could I eke out, and I think, if I'd not managed to get that butcher in the shooting phase there, mate, you had me. That was
it. I think had I kept the butcher, you would have scored so much less. What was your grand strat again? It was
keep the banners high. So basically have banner bearers and totems, more totems than you at the end of the game.
Okay, yeah.
So I would have had 1 in my Free Guild Fusiliers, and I would have tried to rally my Steel Helms potentially to try and get more back.
What? Okay, yeah. Whereas I've just got the 1 in the Iron Guts, and I could have potentially rallied the Gluttons.
Yeah, so that's it. But no,
so actually, I might have been able to deny it.
Yeah, it's a close one. I think it really would have been close.
Actually, because the Gluttons can't even issue commands themselves because their leader is dead.
Yes.
So I wouldn't have been able to do it.
It was definitely a close game though, and like there's a lot of. I think we could probably watch that back and think, oh, I could have done this there, I could have done this there, and such, and there would have been a few like key moments where we could have maybe turned the tide ever so slightly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, having known where it went, I think it's a really difficult one to play. I'm have to play on because it's like you're just relying on your opponent to pick objectives, and if you're, I found where I struggled was scoring battle tactics and having to divide really expensive units to go to corners of the board.
Yeah, exactly.
Like having like 240 points simply on the edge of the board, scoring to like 2 victory points. It's like it's brutal to do that because you're like, well, it's just a complete waste of points invested in the army.
Yeah, it's a rough one when you're playing destruction. You kind of you're wanting to get in the face and smash, but the board kind of or the battle plan suggests for you to do otherwise. It's a real grim one. I know that from Sons of Behemoth. So yeah, I totally sympathise with you, Ian.
Yeah, you're trying to play 2 games that are completely contradictory.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that game. If you did, please hit the like button. There's a few of you that have already done so. Thank you so much. And we've had a few of you guys watching along, so thank you so much for spending the time with us. With that, we'll wrap up. So from me and Ian, I hope you've had a really good time watching. There's the honorary board flip that we always do. And we'll love you and leave you. So from me and Ian, take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Yeah, see you later.
There we go. We are clear.